Kerry, I have to say I follow you since Angela's Ashes, I think.
No way, my
The
very
Banshees
first
of
job. Thank
Kerry.
you.
You are great, but a horror movie is a different kind of animal. Do you have to try a different approach for this genre?
I was a little bit concerned about would I be right for it as an actress, because I hadn't done this genre before, I hadn't done a horror before, and I didn't know a lot about horror. And that's kind of why I wanted to do it. I wanted to have a varied career and like sort of do a lot of different things and have a longevity in my career by doing different things. And so I was sort of reassured by Jason Blum that I would be, if I just stayed playing it truthfully and played it real, then the audience would believe what was going on and believe it to be truthful.
When we were fixing up the pool,
They said it hadn't been used in 15 years. Maybe they weren't pool people.
Wyatt, without spoiling anything, Roy is your character. Is a nice guy. He's a good man, but has seemed to change in some moment of the movie. How was to develop this scary side in a regular, in a good guy?
He's trying to be a good dad, right? He's trying to do the right thing for his family in the beginning. He's just he's looking back on his baseball life, but when you're diagnosed with MS, there's a certain element of sympathy that comes with that character, right? That's given. It's like this is a character you kind of feel bad for.
Mm-hmm.
And so that when you get to the point where he's actually getting better, it's like that element is necessary for him to make that full transformation to like where he ends up going at the end, and also where he ends up kind of coming back to without giving anything away. So it was fun and it was a challenge at the same time.
and I'm worried something is happening to my husband.
Dad?
I've been looking for you.
How challenging were the underwater scenes? Because I imagine some were shooting in an actual pool or tank. Which one was more difficult for you both?
It was a little bit challenging because I had stuff with Gavin, with the character Elliot that I was holding. That was quite tricky because he was heavy and I had to be responsible for another person and like a minor too. So I was a little bit nervous about him holding his breath and me holding him at the same time, but I really enjoyed the underwater stuff. Like, it was challenging in a way that I had wanted. It was kind of why I wanted to do the movie. I feel like it was the cell, it was the big, like it led up to that. And so I really wanted it to look great and to be great. So I was more looking forward to doing it, and I really wanted it to be good. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was just, patience. Got to have a little bit more patience. Things move a little slower. Got a little sick, grind through, it's all right. But it was fun. It was just, patience had to go a little slower.